Hello friends and felines, and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're venturing onto my channel for the first time today. If you are someone who loves makeup and you're obsessed with cats, then this is the channel for you, so don't forget to subscribe. And for today's video, if you happen to have curly hair, then don't forget to hit that like button because this video is specifically for you. So today's video is going to be a mini haul of a bunch of new hair products that I got for myself. So if you would like to see what's in this box, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, so if you're wondering about what is on my face, I will link that video up there. And as for this eye, when it is tired, it decides to like halfway close. And this eye may or may not be red from a possible eye infection I gave myself from said video. But for some new products, I have tried some of these out so I could give you my first impressions on them. And we're just going to hop into a bunch of different products that are Curly Girl approved. So I went onto naturallycurly.com. I'll link that information down below. And I went through and you can buy stuff from that website that you know is Curly Girl Method approved. A lot of my products have been running low, so that's why I decided to do a little bit of shopping. And a lot of my products are my first ever Curly Girl Method approved products. And again, if you are wondering what is Curly Girl Method and what is and isn't approved, I will also link that video up there so you could go watch that one. So a lot of these products are gonna have no sulfates, no parabens. They may or may not have protein in them. Stuff that's not really like stripping. There's no harsh chemicals, and there's a lot of essential oils and moisturizers to help with your curls. So if you're wondering about my curls right now, I just did a clarifying wash day 2 days ago. So these are day 2 curls. Not doing too bad. They are kind of frizzy. I tend to play with my hair a lot, and if you do so, it makes them frizzy. But yeah, let's just hop into what I got. All right, so first up is more of a clarifying shampoo. The shampoo I do have is from Shea Moisture. It's a low poo shampoo, or I use my co-wash from As I Am. But this one is again from Shea Moisture. If you're looking for a brand that is affordable and Curly Girl Method approved, Shea Moisture is one of them. You can either find them online, Target, CVS, Sally's Beauty, Walmart. They won't carry the whole brand in those stores, but you can usually find some products in there. So this is the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Deep Cleansing Shampoo. It has tea tree oil and willow bark extract. So this is supposed to cleanse and calm, and it's for dry and oily scalps. So this is really good if you really want to get rid of any type of silicone or product buildup. And if you really want to start the Curly Girl Method, you want to give yourself a good clarifying shampoo to begin with. But then after that, you might only use this once a month, or depending on if you feel like you have a lot of buildup in your hair. It just depends, but you don't want to be using this often. So this doesn't have any sulfates in it, but can still be a little harsh if you overuse this. It also has no parabens, no phthalates, no propylene glycol, no mineral oil, no animal testing, and no petrolatum. I don't know what all of those things are, but you can Google them if you're that curious. But it has tea tree oil in it, which removes buildup for enhanced shine and volume. Bamboo charcoal, which helps lift impurities and absorbs excess oils. And then the African Black Soap is supposed to clarify your scalp. My only thing with this, I did try this, and I feel like it's really, really liquidy. It does kind of like soak up and foam in your scalp, so I made sure I gave myself a nice calming scalp massage. Other than that, I really like it. So on days that you don't use a clarifying shampoo or one that has sulfate, you want to use a low poo shampoo or a co-wash. My low poo shampoo is the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine shampoo, I believe. And then my co-wash is by As I Am. I don't have any complaints with either one of those, but I just want to try some other products. So I got another product from Shea Moisture. This is their Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Moisture Co-Wash with silk protein and neem oil. So this does have protein in it. And this is to moisturize and define thick curly hair. So again, it has all the same things as this one. No parabens, no sulfates, no any of that. And it has coconut oil to hydrate and protect your hair while reducing breakage, silk protein, which smooths hair for a soft, silky feel, and neem oil, which is to control frizz while adding a brilliant shine. So I haven't tried this one yet because it still has the tape on it. I'm excited to give this one a try. I pretty much have liked everything from Shea Moisture that I have bought. So moving on to another Shea Moisture product. This is the same type, the coconut and hibiscus. This one is the Curl and Shine Conditioner with silk protein and neem oil. So all the same things as that one, but this one is just the conditioner. The conditioner I use now is a big bottle I got from Sally's. It's like a knockoff brand. I'll include the information down below on what it is. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I like it, but it is very, very thick. So it's in a huge bottle and I'm like trying to squeeze it out with a little like pop top type thing, kind of like this. And it's really hard to come out. Like it's that thick.
That's what she said?
So you have to like unscrew the cap and then put some in your hand. And I like it. It gives a good slip. It's easy to comb through. But again, I just want to try something else and see, you know, what I like and what I don't like. All right, so moving on, I haven't tried this one yet, but again, from Shea Moisture, this is the Manuka Honey and Marufa Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. So this one has fig extract and baobab oil. I don't know how to pronounce half of the stuff. So again, the same brand, there's no parabens, none of that stuff. And this one is more of a deep conditioning hair mask, so you leave this on for an extended period of time. I do have another deep conditioner from Shea Moisture in there. I'll leave that down below. And sometimes, like if I'm feeling like I want to hydrate my hair over time, I will apply it, put it my little shower cap on, and maybe apply some heat to it for like 10 to 15 minutes just to give that really deep hydration. So I haven't tried this one out yet, but again, I'm very excited to. So I've been running low on some detanglers and leave-in conditioners I use to brush through my hair once I get out of the shower, out of the bath, or whatever. And I've been struggling to find detanglers that I like that are Curly Girl Method approved, so I figured I'd try to find one. This one is by a different brand I haven't tried, Curl Keeper, and this is the 30-second detangler. So it has a pH between 3.5 to 4. Really don't know how that affects my hair yet. We'll see. But if this is supposed to detangle my hair in 30 seconds, I'm all for it. I haven't tried it yet because I'm trying to use up one of my leave-in conditioners that's almost gone, and then I'll give this a try. But my other leave-in conditioners, I'm not really a fan of. All right, so next is something by AG Hair Care. I do have a product from them that I've used. It does have silicones in it, but if you don't use it on a daily basis, it's not as bad. And then if you know if you're going to clarify your hair, it'll get rid of that silicone buildup. But this is the AG Hair Care Recoil. This is Curly Girl Method approved, so there's no silicones in here. And this is a curl activator. I did give this a try and I like it. I mean, it really helped form like my curl lumps when I'm combing through my hair or like raking through. And it's just like if your curls need a little encouragement, and it'll help define, maintain, and moisturize your curls. So I've only tried this one time, so I'm excited to see how it's going to perform and affect my hair over an extended period of time. But so far, first try, I like it. So I didn't get any type of smoothies or mousses or lotions to actually like style my hair with because I still have a bunch I need to use up. But after I have applied some sort of styling cream or mousse or whatever I'm feeling for that day, I make sure my hair is 1000% dry. So I might diffuse it, I might let it air dry, but when I think it's dry, it's not dry yet, and I wait even longer till hopefully it is dry without playing with it as much, which is definitely something I need to work on because then otherwise my hair will get frizzy. But once it is finally dry, your hair might seem kind of hard and crunchy, and that is just the cast that has been put on your hair. So once your hair is dry, you want to break that cast and it will hopefully leave you with defined curls. Again, these are day 2 curls, so they're whatever. But to help do that, you could use some sort of hair serum or hair oil to rub between your hands and then break that cast on your hair. So I didn't really have any. I do have like regular like coconut oil and like almond oil and stuff like that, but I think it's just not the best for hair. I use them as carrier oils for essential oils, like little roller balls. So I decided to pick up from the brand Sunny Isle. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. So I didn't try this one yet. The tape is still on. So for directions, it says you can apply a small amount of this onto the scalp daily. Don't rinse it out, so it's gonna be like the very last thing that you put on. Or it says you can do a pre-shampoo hot oil treatment, which I haven't looked into. So you apply a generous amount of this onto your scalp and hair, cover with a cap, and then apply heat for 30 to 40 minutes, and then you shampoo and style as normal. So I'm not really sure what that does, if that would be beneficial towards me or not and my type of hair, but maybe I can give that a shot. That's when I wish I kind of had the salon style heated things, because otherwise trying to sit there for 30 to 45 minutes applying heat is going to be a lot. So other than that, I didn't remember buying this. I think they threw it in as a free sample, which is awesome. I ended up giving this a try and I like it. It's by Eating BodyWorks. It is their Almond Marshmallow Hydration Serum. So this is more of a thicker consistency than like a hair oil, and it smells
amazing.
So I used this the other day to break my cast after my hair had mostly dried, and it did a wonderful job at keeping my hair moisturized without making it super frizzy, and it broke the cast and, you know, make sure my curls come alive. It's like the cast on your hair is kind of like a cocoon, and when you finally break it, butterflies come out, and that's kind of what happens with your curls. That sounds lame, but whatever.
I'm a beautiful butterfly! Mind things!
So let's say you want to start the curly girl method and you don't know where to start. You can use some of the similar products that I have shown you today. So first off, clarify with a clarifying shampoo or one that has sulfate in it. You can use a sulfate shampoo if you are going to clarify and cleanse your scalp. And again, you only want to use that the very first time you are starting your curly girl method, and maybe once a month after that, or depending on how fast your hair has built up, because otherwise overusing it is going to lead to breakage and drying of your hair. Then after, you might want to deep condition with a hair mask or some sort of deep conditioner. You might want to leave it on for your hair for 10 to 15 minutes. You may want to apply heat if you feel like it. After that, you want to go in with your regular daily conditioner, making sure it has no silicones in it, no alcohol, no drying alcohols. There are good alcohols for your skin, but make sure there aren't any drying alcohols. So when I usually daily condition, I put some in, I leave it sit for like a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out, but I'll leave some in. So I also take a wide tooth comb and kind of just slowly get the big knots out and detangle while I'm still in the shower. Then when I get out, I will use a microfiber towel or a cotton t-shirt to put my hair up in. And then I'll use a leave-in conditioner or a detangler or some combination of both to spray and coat my hair while it's still wet. So I might dry my hair as I get changed or do my facial routine, but then when I'm about to brush through my hair, I'll get my brush wet and then brush through with whatever product is in to make sure my hair is really, really wet. The wetter your hair is when you're applying products, the better, because your hair is going to form your curl clumps and you can get your curl pattern that way. So then after I have fully detangled my hair, I would go in with my recoil, my curl activator, and I would put that through my hair, brush through it again, and then after that, I'm done brushing. When I go into style my hair, mousse, spray, cream, soothe, whatever you have, you're gonna put that through your hair, you know, comb through, scrunch, rake through, however you want to do it, and make sure you really scrunch and try to get your curl pattern up and make sure you have your curls sitting dangling there. Once your styling cream or whatever your choice is in, then you want to start drying, and don't touch your hair. Don't touch it with your hands, don't play with it, don't pull it. I'm bad at it and it's really hard, but try not to touch your hair. Then let it dry completely. If you're going to blow dry it, make sure you have a diffuser, and I like to use the pixie method, which is just kind of like bunching your hair up into your diffuser and then just holding it up to your scalp. When your hair is completely dry, like you think it's dry, it's not dry yet. When it's completely dry, and yes, it can take a while depending on how thick your hair is, then go in with your serum or your oil and then break your cast very, very lightly. So what I do is I might comb through like with prey hands and then scrunch it, or I might go underneath and kind of give my hair a shake at the roots. I'm not saying I am a professional curl expert, but this is what I'm finding works for me. I'm still struggling with trying to get more volume at my roots, but I might not just have the hair type for that. And that is the major thing with this whole curly girl path that you are on. Every person's hair is different. So what I do and what I say works for me might not work for you, and what works for your hair might not work for the next person. It doesn't really matter. You're like 2A, 2B curls, 2B, 2C, 1A, 3B, whatever you have. A lot of your hair properties comes from its porosity, its density, its thickness. Those are usually the characteristics that affect how your hair is going to take on certain products, not just how big your curls are, how small they are. So that was a little bit more into the basics of the curly girl method. I'm definitely going to be filming a lot more videos to go more in depth on specific topics, like more in depth on just shampoos and co-washes, more in depth on ingredients, more in depth on how to dry your hair. There's just a lot of information out there, so I don't want to be spilling it to you guys all in one go. So that is today's video on my little haul and a little bit more info into the curly girl method. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified when I post a new video. I love you guys, and if you subscribe to my channel, I welcome you to my feline family. Bye! Dang, that was a lot of talking.